and who shows up. What order do we show up in?
Tor and Bane show up first, then you, and then the rest of
What was
us.
the sheriff's name again? Yeah, it was on the first page. Guten Tag, James.
Oh God.
Yes, ich bin eine Deutsche.
I don't know if the sheriff is going to like you very much.
All right. So how does the sheriff? What's the sheriff do?
He looks at you. He goes, "What you want?"
You said something about looking for deputies to work for you. How much, what would such a job entail?
Job would entail is you hanging around here, and when people come in with a complaint or a grievance, you go in and you settle it. Now, I know that's not very specific, but that's the best I can do for you. Job pays $10 a week. You provide your own. You provide your own guns. You provide your own bullets. You get shot. Well, you have to take care of that yourself.
Oh, you have to worry. Well, we don't have to worry about that.
What a friendly chap.
I thought I bought a gun.
And what about the problem with the local Indians, the Redskins?
Way I see it, that boy's as good as dead, and I don't see why I should risk my neck heading out to Indian country, getting myself shot full of arrows like a goddamn porcupine chasing down ghosts. It's outside my jurisdiction, son.
And if I were to do it for you?
He just kind of looks at you a little confused. It's like, the hell you talking about? Do it for me.
I get the kid, you pay me money.
There is no kid, not no more. Those Indians probably did deplorable satanic things to that little boy before they did whatever dirt worship things they do to little boys before they cut his scalp off and put it on top of some fucking stick outside the teepees.
Well, fair enough.
I read a book on it once. They cut their hearts out.
We have a learned sheriff. Well, that's good.
Well,
I don't know, have the rest of us shown up yet?
Yeah. When do I asked Noah.
Yeah, you get there. You get there.
Well, since I show up a little bit before them, is Tora actively talking, or is he? Ooh. What is
I'm about done now.
All right, I walk up to the sheriff. I hold my hand out and I go, I don't think I've gotten your name. Well, okay, rephrase. My partners came in a little while ago, and I didn't have the benefit of making your company. Pleased to meet you. I am Mr. Robert Smith.
James Coyer, how are you?
I'm good. I was listening in, and I heard that you're interested in finding a deputy.
Hiring 2 deputies right now, $10 a week.
$10 a week. Well, I've got my own gun. I actually got my own horse too, if it requires going out. And I think I'm pretty good at.
He interrupts you. He interrupts you and says, "You ain't never been this far out west, have you, son?"
No. I actually came from New England a while ago.
No shit.
Yeah. A little bit different, not too much. I think I can adapt.
Boy, I don't think the life of a gunman is exactly suited to your particular skill set.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well,
he looks at you and he's like, you know.
No. All right. Well, I had to ask. If I might ask, do you know of any individuals who might be looking for an employee of any sort?
Of any sort?
Well, okay, not any sort, but any employment that, you know, legit. Well, how would I say it?
I imagine there's a half dozen pigsties in this fucking town need to be mucked out if you're looking for work. I don't know, son. I ain't your travel agent.
Fair enough. And I kind of know when I've stepped on I've kind of overtrodden my ground. I basically make my leave and just walk outside.
As this guy is done
Prissy,
bumbling his way,
cocksucker.
John's gonna step forward and say, "I believe I'll be putting my skills to the test. I believe I'll take this job.
Holy shit, he talks.
I like
You're
to
not
get my
allowed to
bearings
laugh.
first.
Oh. What?
Okay, so what is your character's general profession? I recall you were actually the one who was kind of like who considered himself something of a gunman, right?
He's a bit crazy. He thinks himself a gunman because he read about it as a boy. He escaped an abusive childhood via books and stories of gunmen.
He shot his paw
Yeah.
over spilled milk.
He says, "I'll tell you what. Since we got so many fucking applicants for this particular position, we'll determine who is most qualified with a little bit of a shooting contest. What do you say?"
Sounds good. Let's put him to a test.
What's shooting again? I forgot what.
Shooting. What?
I know.
It's when the gun makes a loud noise and things die.
I meant the stats. Oh, give me a second. I meant the skills and the stats.
Son, I don't think you should be carrying a gun at all at this point.
There's no specific skill for shooting. There is an entire chapter on how shooting works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think you guys are right. I don't think I should be touching my gun.
I don't think you,
bullets come out of this end, right?
Oh God.
How does gun work?
Oh God. Oh. Okay. Give me a second.
It's not Robert Smith, it's Bomar Smith.
When you
anyways.
pull back on this
so-
thing, it goes
Oh,
off,
I'm gonna
right?
mute the mic.
All right. So sheriff.
All right, so he
what sort of-
takes you out back to where you're not going to shoot anybody,
Oh. Okay,
and
then.
he puts a whiskey bottle on a fence, and he says, "I want you guys to all stand there with your guns
Have the
holstered.
rest of us arrived?
All right. Am I involved in the shooting contest too? God.
If you want to do it, yeah."
I want to do it if I made it.
You mean I'm fucking crying right now?
But Pat, I don't think you ended up buying a gun yet.
Yeah, I do. I have a S&W Russian. I might have forgotten to buy. I think I forgot to buy bullets. So.
He says,
Yeah,
we're gonna do 2 rounds. The person who shoots this bottle first, when I drop my hat, will be the first that gets the job. You understand that?
all right, and I will take part in this. Who else is going to take part?
Yeah.
I'll take part.
All right. I didn't buy bullets for my gun, so fuck it. I'm out.
I reckon this boy's a dumbass.
He's like,
What's the comedic relief of this campaign?
he's like, "Wait, guys, wait! I forgot to buy bullets." Shit.
I have your gun takes
Oh my-
44. That's about 45.
He's like, "You're fired."
This boy's a manly man.
I do believe this boy is retarded.
I think I'm actually the bullshit part is I think I'm the most intelligent, one of the most intelligent person on the team.
You're not used to this environment.
I'm not used to it at all.
I
Wait,
do believe we have found an idiot.
the fucking hell.
One of the most intelligent people on the team. I did forget to buy bullets, though.
He goes, "It's all right. It's all right. It's a culture
Right.
shock to anyone. Why don't you go sleep in the holding cell for a little while? Go lay down."
All right.
All right, so I guess this is going to be basically like a combat practice.
Right.
I like that one, Bane.
Okay, what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna start up like initiative. You're gonna start with your weapons holstered. I'm gonna have you roll initiative plus your speed, and then you're all gonna do the same thing about how you're gonna draw and then shoot, and you're gonna tell me on your initiative if you wanna fire deliberately, if you wanna do a careful aim, to add to add your accuracy. So it's not just necessarily who's fastest, but who can roll highest enough to hit it. Now there's gonna be a significant amount of random chance, of course, but
Right. All right. Well, I'm gonna roll initiative then.
okay. So everyone roll their initiative and add your speed, and we'll do it that way. This is actually not a bad way to test out the combat.
Yeah, I kind of like this. Good idea.
Here's our tutorial level.
Sorry, I had to go to the restroom. I almost pissed myself.
All right. Oh, damn it! I got initiative 11.
Ooh, I get minimum roll on initiative, so I'm doing good. So
You rolled a
Alright.
D10 though.
that's a D20.
No, you're supposed to roll a D10 for initiative. Initiative
Oh.
is a
Shit.
D10, not a D.
Can I count the D20? It was a bigger risk.
Okay, so Skitch, when's your initiative start?
My initiative starts at 11.
Okay,
All right,
Faust,
I'll roll the D10 instead. Sucks. I wasted a 1. Well, yeah, that's not as good.
Okay, now we're all starting at
That's
roughly the same
10.
time. I don't feel as bad.
Okay, so Storm starts on 10.
I start on 10.
Oh,
John's gonna be first, and he's the one who thinks he's a gunfighter. So
He rolled a 10.
Storm, what did you get?
I got a 10. So it's a 9, 2 10s, and an 11, right?
And Faust got a 9.
No, I didn't roll. I'm watching.
Yeah,
I
he's
thought
just.
you won. Oh, so who got the 9?
Yeah, John.
That's
That's
Bane.
Bane.
Oh, sorry.
Because he thinks he's been in a gunfight, so he has the speed. He has the speed as normal.
Maybe he's
Okay,
So
okay,
so-
I have a -2 speed, but I have a +1 speed for the gun, so -1 overall.
Okay,
oh, no,
so
no, no, no. Well,
Well, no, you do the gun when you do the drawing.
Yeah,
So
you're,
okay,
so
so
you
-2,
technically
so I guess I have an 8.
you have an 8, right?
Okay.
You- You have an 8 right now, then.
Okay, now that's interesting. The cheat sheet has everything on it except for how close the range is. So, this
Well,
is actually...
Then you have to look at the weapon.
the weapons
Yeah.
each have a different range.
Oh, okay,
Right.
okay. So, it's basically the bottle is set at 20 feet.
Okay, 20 feet. Let me check my gun bonus.
Yeah, I got my.
Zero.
All right, 20 is 0 for if I'm aiming from the hip, it's 0. If I'm actually aiming down the sight, it's
Well,
plus
0 plus there's a -4. So
Yeah.
if you're aiming from the hip, you're going really on luck there.
Yeah, so.
Okay,
it's plus-
so 9. Bane, tell me what kind of shot you want to make. If you want to hip shoot, you want to fire deliberately, or do a careful aim, or something like that.
If I wanted to draw both of my weapons at the same time, what kind
Are
of
you gonna
shot
shoot?
would I have 2
Because-
handguns.
So do I. But
You're
I'm-
gonna fucking kill this thing.
I'm gonna make sure I hit it. Is what I'm gonna do.
But
So
what'll be
I'm
funny
gonna
is there's gonna be like 5.
combine
There's gonna
two
be
guns.
5 guns going off, or like 6. It's gonna be almost impossible to tell who shot it first.
All right, I'm going. Okay, go ahead, Bane.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Drawing 2 guns.
But
2 guns.
I don't
That-
even know what gun I have.
I don't I like. First of all, are you ambidextrous?
Yeah, I'm ambidextrous, and I also took great
The great-
ambidextrous.
All right. So you don't take a speed penalty from it. I don't know what the rules are for using 2 guns at the same
For
time.
drawing
what
2
is-
weapons, it's the same speed as drawing 1, actually, if it's pistols.
It's 5. Yeah, it's 5. So it's speed is
Well,
5.
6, because he's got longer barrels, but...
But you have to fire them from the hip.
So
Okay.
hip firing.
Oh,
2
so you can't aim from the hip, or you can't aim with 2 guns. You have to fire from the hip all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's basically 6 to draw.
Yeah, 6 to draw. And he's technically at 8, so he's going to fire at 14.
You can still
15.
fire. You can still fire deliberately with the guns if you want to add 2 to your accuracy. But
That takes extra seconds, though, so...
yeah, it does. It takes
4.
like 2. It takes 4. Yeah, 4. So, but you're
I'll
gonna
make
hip
it
shoot.
shorter. Yeah, I'll hip shoot.
All right.
Okay, so I guess he's going to be the first to fire.
All right.
Okay, so hang on. Well, I'm not sure yet. He probably will be, yeah. But, okay, so that's 9. He starts to draw 10. Everyone else starts to draw. So Torv, what are you doing?
I'm going to draw my pistol and then steady my hand and fire it up. So
Well,
that
draw it, bring it to bear, and then steady your hand, it would be.
Yeah. Where's the bringing to bear?
And since I have the same as him, I'm just going to draw and bring it to bear.
That's-
I'm not going to take the extra 2 to steady my hand. So I'm going to go a little before him.
No, it's.
Okay, this is 4.
That's
bring it
interesting.
to bear.
I'll bring it. See, this cheat sheet is actually not that good because it doesn't have that. I'm gonna just open up the book.
It's on weapon-based actions.
Yeah,
They're
let's
not
see.
all routed in weapon-based modifiers.
Drawing pistol. Bringing to bear is a 3 count, right?
No, 4.
4 count.
4. Okay, so it's 6 for me to draw. Plus 4 for me to bring it to bear. So I'm gonna go at 20. Did you have a